I'm spilling them beans. Oh, yeah.
We're finally doing the pod.
Spilling
Yes,
them
we are, dude.
beans.
Spill the beans.
Spill the beans with Bean herself.
Bean and Ben.
Bean and Ben.
This go around.
Yeah. So, what were you saying earlier that we needed to save for the pod?
Oh, like the kinds of beans you spill. Like the gossip kind of beans.
Yeah.
The news kind of beans.
I feel like it's all just gossip, though, like just at a grander and grander scale.
Yes.
Just like they have more of an impact.
I agree. You're making an appearance, Archie.
Archibald is adorable.
But yes. And do you ever have the experience when you go out to like a bar or something and you spill the beans with like
Just
random
like a random
people?
ass person? Yeah.
But it's like you suddenly know their life story or like whatever it is going on because it's a big thing with girls for sure.
I picked up this homeless guy one time to just go get him like some food. Because I wasn't like just gonna give him
In
money.
Missouri or
Yeah,
okay,
in Missouri, not
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
in Missouri. It was safe. But I picked him up and I took him to this place. We got some food and then I drove around and we just talked and he told me his life story, and it was just crazy. And then also he just knew my uncle, so I was like, bro, what?
I feel like you've mentioned this to me before, but the fact that you guys just had this moment in the car and everything, and then he told you that he's related to your uncle?
Because of spilling the beans, bro. That's why we bonded so much, is because we spilled the beans.
I'm not gonna lie, I love to gossip. Not necessarily in a gossipy bad way. I just like to chat about the current events.
Yeah, know what's up. And the juicier it is, it's just it's not
you can
your
just go so
fault.
far on it too.
Yeah.
You can't.
It's not your fault if it's some juicy goss, dude. If there's some plump beans, dude. If there's some plump beans, you can't help but to spill them.
Crazy part is, I don't like beans, bro.
That's
at all. No kind of bean.
What a paradox.
Yeah.
How can
really
you be a bean and hate beans?
I was thinking about buying all these cans of beans. I was like, I'm never gonna eat them.
Yeah. I definitely eat the baked beans. These got my name on them. I will eat them.
That's crazy. They make me want to gag. But I've also never tried them. Dude,
what? They're so good. They're the only ones that are good. As far as beans go, bro.
Dude, I don't like peas at all. I really do not like peas. And they look like peas.
They don't look like, bro. Come on. Tell me those don't look succulent.
It's pea-shaped.
They're not even pea-shaped. Dude,
it's just
peas
are
literally
plumper.
Spherical. These are beans, bro. They're bean-shaped. These are all shaped the same. Not like a pea.
Nah, not about it. Anyway, though, speaking of current events.
The Pope.
I've been waiting to talk about the Pope.
I can't believe the Pope just up and died on us like that.
But not only did he up and die, he up and died the day after Easter. The morning after. This morning.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So Jesus
rose when the Pope
died,
fell.
Resurrected, and smote the Pope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy. But I feel like he was a good Pope overall.
I
don't know how much you know about the Pope.
I don't.
But he was very accepting of anything.
He was. But I feel like he was going a little wild with it at points.
What specific points? I'm not going to lie. I've never stayed consistent with what the Pope's doing. I'm just speaking from what I know.
So uneducated on this as well.
Yeah.
However,
everything
but from
we're
what
about
I know
to say is 50% combined of what we could 10%
know. 10% of the knowledge that we should know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a creep.
Lay it on me. Really?
Is he not notoriously a creep and has been a creep the whole time? Didn't he?
I didn't think so.
I don't know. Maybe I'm misinformed, but I don't know. And they were having they're doing some crazy shit up in the Vatican.
They have been since day one though, dude.
No, but this time they're doing weird rituals and shit that are not Catholic.
Oh yeah. That's been going on.
Why are they doing that?
Dude,
the Pope overall just can't, like...
The whole, like...
It is a topic
thing.
TikTok, but still.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing just, like... I watched this video on TikTok. I've been telling you about this, where they said in the Vatican, there's, like, a ring around this, like, dome part, whatever, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. There's a ring around, and there's a spot for a picture of every pope.
Yeah.
And I can never remember correctly, but there's either one more after Pope Francis. I think there is one more after him.
So this is going to be the last pope.
There's not going to be any more space for any more popes. And everyone's like, that's when that's going to be the last pope. And that's how everything's going to be. Yeah. So, you know.
Dude, everybody's telling me it's the end of the world everywhere I look. And, like, it makes sense. But, like, how long is it going to take?
I think it's going to take, like, our lifetime.
It's been the end of the world my entire life. Like, I'm fucking over it. Like,
I think our entire existence is going to be the end of the world.
Yeah, I think it is, too.
Which is crazy.
I think, dude, a lot of times I'm, like, thinking, dude, what am I even making music for? Like, I need to be homesteading right now. Like, I need to, like, build a fortress on land.
Dude, and, like, all the wealthy people are doing that.
They
have bunkers
they're
and
like,
prepared.
I got a bunker. I'm making robots that, like, can do things on the surface world for me.
I mean, realistically, we could build our own bunker. You just have to dig way down.
Yeah.
And then build.
Dude, you don't have to be that rich to build a bunker. We could build a bunker. And I have land, bro. And so do you.
I love when you say, I have land.
I have land, and so do you.
Yeah, I'd be so interested in building a bunker, to be honest with you.
Dude, we have to prepare for what's to come. What's to come ain't seeming too good.
Do you think the Pope...
red.
Yes. Do you think the Pope passing away was, like, a major trigger?
The camel's back? Yeah, I think so. We'll see. Because, like, dude, everything that has happened... I don't know, because that's so biblical, though. It's just, like, directly biblical.
Yeah.
And also, like, the Red River and, like, the Nile drying up and, like, just all of the Bible prophecies coming true. And then the Pope dies, and there's like, hey, we have one more.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? The next 100 years is just going to be, like... Have you seen the book called, The Adventures of Baron Trump?
No, but I've seen it on TikTok, I think.
Bro.
Is it about Baron Trump?
Pretty fucking much. Pull it up on your phone right now. We have to. This has to be said. This has to be talked about. Look up just like no, seriously, The Adventures of Baron Trump. So it's a book that was written in like a long time ago. 1900, but it's also that he has another book called
book collection.
Yes, and he has another book that's called The Last President, and it's guess who Baron Trump's mentor is?
Who?
Don, a guy named Don, who's a successful businessman, the most successful businessman in New York.
That's insane,
dude. What? And it's like here comes Baron, just like giant. Just like 6'9", and it talks about Castle Trump on the street that Trump Tower is on. It literally like the street.
1896. That's when it was written.
Yeah, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Okay, but back to.
It literally says they remained obscure until 2017.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro.
That's interesting.
We could get into that.
That might be like a whole episode.
Yeah, we actually might have to do a whole episode. We have to deep dive on it and come back with our research. But
that's insane.
Yeah, dude. For real. Okay, back to the beans, though. I had to get off on that tangent.
Beans. All right, what's your opinion of Nash? On a scale of 1 to 10 so far. I feel like...
About 5.
That's fair.
Because it's like, yeah.
We haven't really explored.
I feel like the good parts of Nash have not revealed themselves to us yet. and
agree.
that's what's up, because it's like we're from the country. The country shit
this is
gonna
not
impress
country.
us.
Yeah, this is not country either. This is like
it's role playing country is what it feels
in
like.
a city.
Like everywhere you go, it's like, okay, there's a bird scooter and a cowboy hat, and it's like that's not that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to earn that cowboy. You have to do some cowboy shit.
And it's such a touristy.
And I'm not even that country either. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. Not that country. I was raised in the country, but I'm not that country. But it's just like, why are they pretending so? It's a weird thing to like pretend to be.
Yes. And I feel like it is so touristy.
No disrespect to Nashville. I'm sorry.
No, love it here. Really do. But like, I never understood as much like the touristy destination, like living somewhere like that until now, because it's like you can tell that half of the people on the street are not from here.
Yeah.
Like, at least, especially on Broadway, not
a single soul is from here.
Yeah. Other than the people working at the bar.
No, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Nashville does have its perks. There's some cool shit here. There's some cool people that I've met. There's some cool places that I've been, and there's some cool places that we have yet to be. But the places that we've been so far have not really grabbed me and enthralled me.
I mean, the park has been cool.
I love the park,
but
I fuck with the park.
That's one park out of the like 50 I have saved.
Dude, and like realistically, yes, I love the park. Don't get me wrong, fuck with the park. But we got parks at home. You know?
Yes.
We got parks way back.
Yeah.
We got the woods at home.
Well, I am...
That's just literally... We go there, we like it so much because it's like...
Yeah, we do just love the woods. And the fact that there is... Okay, this is partly on us, too, because, like, we moved somewhere where there's not just woods.
Yeah.
But, like, I love the woods, bro. I want to be
the Dude, you are
in
the woods right now. Look at you.
I literally am the woods,
straight up are the woods.
That's how much I love the woods. So, I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the woods. And every chance I have to stray off a trail and go into the woods, I have taken full advantage of.
Yeah.
However, we did just move to a specific part that there is no woods. So, no disrespect to any of the other woods in Tennessee. But
yeah. But the woods around here, not really cutting it.
Not really. There's not much to see.
Except the state park. It's great. I love it.
But I am excited to see this. We need to plan a day and go to this Lost Sea place.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. We have to see
because I keep getting, at least once a day, I see TikTok.
We also have to do the haunted places that I sent you. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. That was
straight
deep.
Pizza roll and ghost.
I haven't had pizza roll, dude.
Hot pocket.
Pop pocket.
Pow pow.
What was I gonna say? What were we just talking about?
The Lost Sea.
Oh, the Lost Sea.
And the haunted places.
Yeah. And then what's that other one that you showed me? That's like there's like a waterfall, but it's underground. Is that the Lost Sea? That might be the Lost Sea.
Not sure. I'd have to do it.
I think it's the Lost Sea. We also need to go to that place that's like Meow Wolf in Vegas, but it's here and it's smaller and it's like just like
Meow Wolf.
Dude, it's hard to explain that place, but basically it's just like it's an interactive art museum.
Okay.
That's like the entire museum is art itself, and like everything's crazy.
Oh, I know what place you mean. I know what place you mean. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Well, I don't think it's really called that here. I think it's called something else here, and it is a different.
Well, the fact that it's called that there, though, is still crazy.
Yeah, it's actually called Omega Mart Meow Wolf.
Omega Mart is what I've heard.
Omega Mart is like
because I think of like Walmart.
It's a fake grocery store.
Yeah, well, I think of Walmart on mushrooms.
Pretty much. Dude, pretty much. Because, like, you go down this one cooler section, and it's like all the labels they just start blending. Like, it literally is just like one bar of like the label the whole way across the shelf, and it gets blurrier and blurrier, and then it's like there's a door. You open up the shelf. Dude, it's so cool.
I've seen like every
we'll have to go
YouTube
sometime,
video.
bro. It's like we are on Earth. We can go. It's so sick. And dude, I was just fighting with my girlfriend the whole time I was there.
And you were still like, wow.
Dude, yeah. I didn't give a shit, bro. I was like, you cannot make me sad enough to not enjoy this place. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so cool. But yeah, there's cool stuff here. I feel like we just haven't really gotten to it yet. So we'll give you a chance, Nashville. But right now, you're fucking on thin ice, buddy.
But part of that, yeah, is genuinely just our fault.
It really is.
In other news, I feel it necessary to bring up the Star Wars. Did I send you the Star Wars TikTok about the girl talking about how awesome Star Wars is?
You just explained to me the Star Wars TikTok
That's
where the girl.
crazy because I pulled my phone, I opened my phone, and it was still up, the video. And I was like, I'm not going to send this to him because I already did.
You didn't. You did. Wait, maybe you didn't. I just didn't see it.
Well,
that's very possible, but my phone's right
either
there,
way.
So I can't even look at it. I think we should talk about fucking Jurassic Park, Lord of the Rings, Invincible, bro. Like, I have never seen. So I don't know how this happened to me, but I just missed most major movie franchises: Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
I feel like some TV series.
Yeah, you name it. I've probably not seen it somehow, and I'm catching up now in my young adult years. Bean put me on to Lord of the Rings. We watched the first two, right? Yeah. With the Fellowship of the Ring and then the
Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers. Yeah, the two towers. Where the ring is. Yeah, hold up. You understand?
This is crazy because I've seen all the movies and I still don't know.
Dude, it's the second fucking one. We watched that. Yeah. And God, it's so long, but it's so good. And Gandalf is that dude. Don't get it twisted. Gandalf is that dude. I was so sad when I thought he died in the first one, but the second one revealed that, he's indeed still that dude. He's actually Gandalf the White. And he's so much more powerful than before because why wouldn't he be? He's Gandalf. Also, Sam's bitch ass needs to get gone.
Least favorite character. I actually hate that entire series because of him. Like, I'm so serious.
Gollum, sad as fuck. Poor guy. Also, kind of creepy. But Sam don't need to be as mean to him as he is. He's a dick. He's like, you're different. Fuck you.
Yeah, and I'm almost disappointed in myself for not making you start with The Hobbit, only because I like The Hobbit way better.
Yeah, but they're the prequels, so they're like newer but older.
Yeah, but like, they're just better.
What was it? I like the one scene where fucking Bilbo Baggins is like, just goes, bah! Like, his whole face morphs into like Gollum's face almost.
Yeah, dude.
That shit is so
the effect
funny.
Of the ring, dude.
Yeah,
it was getting to him.
It makes people turn to a gremlin. But
if you had the ring and you knew that it would do that to you, would you still hold on to it, or would you like?
Well, if I had to protect it, then yeah.
No, you're not protecting it. You
then
just,
why would I have it?
You're like Bilbo. You just find the ring.
I would seek to destroy it. I would definitely seek to destroy it.
Which was what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But it was like so damn hard by that point.
Yeah, but
had Bilbo done it immediately before.
But like it could only be destroyed, right? It can only be destroyed like by the fires.
Yeah, but Bilbo had the ring at that point for like years and years already.
Yeah, but he's Bilbo. Like, he didn't have a whole squad to go with him, and like, you know what I mean.
He could have,
and he was affected by the ring.
But he also just went to. Like, Gandalf could have came and been like, come on, let's go.
Yeah, but dude, Gandalf couldn't even fucking face the ring. He was like, damn, that shit is fucking next level.
Well.
But yeah, overall, Lord of the Rings pretty fire, way too long. Make shorter movies. Make more movies. Go shorter.
Yeah.
What's the other one that we watched? Jurassic Park. That shit holds up to this day, all of them. They're all so sick. They're great. Dinos are sick. Stop making genetically engineered direwolves right now.
For real.
Right? What are you doing? You're going to kill us all.
I'm not.
It'll be pretty cool for like a month. And then we'll be like, oh shit.
Until someone died, and then we'd be like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doomsday prepping, bro. I'm going to start dinosaur doomsday prepping because.
Figure out their movements.
Yes.
Just take them out.
That reoccurring dream I had, dude. Like, as much as I love to
watch. Dude, explain the reoccurring dream.
Okay, when I was like 8 years old, I was probably younger than that when my parents first made me watch it. And I had this nightmare about the velociraptors from the first movie, and it was this reoccurring nightmare. I still have it to this day sometimes, and it's a velociraptor chasing me and my sister through my grandma's house. Same thing almost every time, but it just scarred me, dude, in some way. And as much as I love dinosaurs, you know I love dinosaurs.
You ain't outrunning that, bro. Not in your grandma's house, dude. You're done for.
No, dude, I know. It's just destroying the whole house.
Oh, it's just fucking up everything. And
it is a dinosaur in her house.
That's true. And velociraptors are not. They're small dinosaurs. But they're not small things.
Ping-ponging off every single thing in the house.
Like a bull in a china shop.
And then the bad part at the end is always we're running down the stairs. And there's nothing at the end of the stairs, just open space, and the velociraptor's there, and I have to hold on to someone, usually one of my siblings or something.
No.
Yeah. And I wake up.
No, dude, you definitely die then because
I know, right? Damn. There's no other ending. I'm either gonna fall to my death or I'm gonna get eaten by this velociraptor.
God damn.
And as much as I love dinosaurs, I really do love dinosaurs. Terrifying. Those movies, as you know, I will close my eyes.
Whole time she was oh, every time a crazy dino scene would come on, she just fucking wince, and I thought it was so funny. But low-key, I get it. They're scary as fuck. To actually fathom a T-Rex fucking up your car.
Yeah, dude.
And also that kid, the kids in there were fucking 12 and 8. And they're just a T motherfucking Rex, the apex predator of all species, is just fucking your shit up, dude.
Do you
think? And the only adult in the car just dipped.
Yeah.
He got out, ran away, and got ate.
How do you think do you think you would adapt to that situation well as a child of 12 years old in that situation? How likely do you think you would have been to survive? Because I can't really... I remember being 12,
I just would have squirmed my way
out
of the way. As much as they survived, that's how much I probably would have survived. Because I just would have squirmed out of the way, as much as they did.
Yeah.
But they got lucky as fuck. That T-Rex just couldn't get through the sunroof.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Some of that has to be a little bit realistic.
There was some plot armor in there because they didn't want to just show you kids getting ate the fuck up by a T-Rex. Exactly. That's what it was. But they just kept on doing it. Every fucking time they did it, it failed. And then they're well, let's do it again. We probably...
Yeah, that's what kills me, dude.
And, to my knowledge, there's, 6 more movies, I'm pretty sure.
There is at least 2 other ones that we didn't see. We only watched
I want to finish watching the fucking... I want to finish watching the 4th one. But, but the fucking... We might have to rent it. Servers.
I'd be willing to do it.
The servers, dude. The servers.
But the next on the list that we're going to tackle, Star Wars.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Because, dude, also May the 4th is coming up. And they're re-releasing Episode 3. We have to at least watch Episode 1 and 2. And then we'll go see
that. Yeah, and then we'll finish that.
Dude, in theaters for your first time seeing it, that's dope. I didn't even get to experience that.
Yeah, that is going to be pretty sick, dude. I'm actually excited for that. And they're re-releasing it, which means it's
so good.
God damn it.
It's where Anakin Skywalker turns into Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So evil and malicious.
Well, I haven't seen that one, but I like that one.
It's my favorite one. And I really, genuinely cannot wait for you to see Andor.
I'm excited to see that too.
There's also...
Chill. Hey, bro, we're podcasting. You can't be doing that.
Silent guest.
Hey, silent. You're beautiful.
I also really want you to see... there's also a show on Disney Plus that's Andor, but it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah.
Is it him?
It's
Ewan McGregor, dude.
And I'm pretty sure it's renewed for a 2nd season.
Why would it not be?
Exactly, dude. He killed it. And okay, let me just give you an overall plot so you at least know. It's when Luke and Leia are kids. I'm not going to. It's not anything you wouldn't see in the trailer.
Okay. Luke and Leia are kids.
The
children.
Yeah, so they're kids. I forget exactly how old they are. It doesn't really matter, but we'll say 6 roughly.
Okay, kids.
Yes, kids. And someone kidnaps Leia. And they call Obi-Wan to go.
Let Bandit out real quick.
You think?
Yeah. Just like he'll be quieter.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Hold on though.
Just yeah.
He is sent to go find her, and he runs into Vader along the way. Crazy, bro.
Oh shit.
Epic battles.
Dude,
like you've never seen
right
before.
Now,
yeah.
Oh my god, I bet it's so sick.
You have no idea, bro.
Okay. Quick break. Okay. We're back.
Oh. Star Wars. Anyway,
I think
yeah.
we were probably kind of at the tip of the sword with that. Oh, Invincible. What do you think about Invincible, bro?
Dude,
I got to put her onto Invincible, and she watched all of it right after they dropped
this 3 days.
Right after they dropped the season 3 finale. She watched all of it from start to finish, including the Adamiba episode. And dude, go on your review. I gotta hear it.
Honestly, overall, changed my life because I'm not someone who likes animated shows like that all the time. But that one, I was like, wow, I've definitely been missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing would definitely be, I didn't realize I would get so attached to all the characters the way I did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I did not anticipate that at all. And I was like, that's why I had to watch it, like, nonstop, was because I was, like, so invested in what happened to them.
The writing was just incredible.
And then, yeah, I mean, as soon as I finished it, I watched a 5-hour YouTube video. Like, I put it on, and I put up my phone on the speaker, and I propped my phone up in the kitchen while I cleaned. So I was, like, listening to it and watching it, and then I put it on in my room.
Love that.
So I knew, like, the whole comic series. Which also, again, like, not that I only read comics that I specifically like. Basically, Star Wars ones and Spider-Man and, you know. So, yeah, I was like, wow, I really missed out. Like, not branching out. This is one of those times where I was like, I should have branched out. But I'm so incredibly glad I watched it because it's so good, dude. Like,
I feel like it has to happen. Like, you have to see the show because you have to see the show.
And
like,
it's not just, like, an animated adult cartoon.
It's not.
Like, it's not. It's so much
deep.
more.
It's so rich, too, dude. The story is so deep. The lore is fantastic. The fucking character designs, like, and the voice actors, bro. The cast alone are crazy. The cast alone is crazy, bro.
I would say overall,
out of 10,
greatly exceeded my expectations.
Out of 10, what do you think?
Oh, dude, like 1,000,000. Like, I would watch it again, like, anytime.
I love that fucking show.
I did. I rewatched it, like, slowly, a lot slower than the first time, but.
Have you seen Avatar?
Yes.
Last Airbender?
Yes.
And have you seen Korra?
I haven't seen all of Korra. Remember, we started watching it in Missouri.
Oh,
I probably saw, like, well, I should probably just start it over.
Yeah, we should start it over.
I think we watched the first season, though, before I left.
Yeah, we got to get on that because, like...
Honestly, I would rewatch Avatar and then watch Korra.
Then
I have not watched Avatar in years.
This would be perfect timing, bro, because you don't understand. Fucking the Endgame in the adult years movie coming out this year.
No way.
Next year, another Avatar show is coming out, and she's an earthbender, and it's like after you don't know what happens at the end of Korra, so I can't say that. But like, bro, there's so much Avatar shit coming out like very soon, and also season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, fucking live action. Is coming out. So, like, so many things are happening Avatar-wise. You're going to need to be in the know. We're going to start Avatar soon.
I did love Avatar.
After Star Wars.
Well, that was one of those shows where I was a kid when, like, do you remember the first live action they tried to make?
Oh, my God. It was god-awful.
Yes. Okay, well, that came out.
Fans hated it. Critics hated it. Dude, I think they hated it.
I think they did. It was
they did
not
make
good.
another one.
But anyway, I watched that when I was a kid, and then I like found out there was an animated show, and I watched it. It was one of those.
You saw the live action first?
I might have like seen it and started watching it again, but my parents hated it, so they were like,
probably because it was anime looking because like my parents didn't like it.
Yeah,
it was anime
and it was also like
they wouldn't let me watch Pokemon because of that too.
I was allowed to have Pokemon cards, but I wasn't allowed to watch the show, which made no sense.
It's like that is weird.
Like what?
That is weird.
I can't fully participate.
Yeah, dude. Like, how am I supposed to know how to use these fucking things?
Yeah, like I used to collect them just because like I had an older cousin who had
It's like pretty sure this one's chest. Good. I don't know though.
Well, yeah, I literally had no idea. For the longest time, I would just collect them because like my friends did. And then my older cousin had this ginormous chest of them, and he kind of walked me through.
You always have a cousin.
Yes, you always.
There's always one relative that just has an insane amount of Pokemon cards.
This is why.
Oh no,
yeah,
our board.
it was my fault.
It's okay.
This is why, though, I love having. Like, I love the relationship with your cousins when you're younger because you always have one cousin who. Like, I got my cousins who, like, are outdoorsy and they hunt and they fish a lot. And then I got, like, Pokemon cousin. Yeah. Then you got, like, movie buff video gamer. Like, that's another thing. Like, I never knew how to play video games other than the Wii. Like, we had a Wii, obviously. But, like, PlayStation, my cousin gave me a PlayStation 2.
Nice.
And that's how I got into video games. My cousins, like, gave me all my interests.
You're going to fuck up the audio. Get down. You're so cute. Okay.
Bandit, you are sweet, but come on, buddy.
Baby boy. Go somewhere else.
You're still not a baby.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
still big.
Okay.
Are you going to lay down?
All right, what were we just talking about? We were talking about...
Well, I did want to talk about this.
What?
We really seriously need to lock in on our painting abilities because...
Oh, yeah.
I just downright don't want to be drawn like a little 5th grader anymore when I'm doing stuff, dude.
I agree, because, like, I was like, dude, this is going to be so good. I'm so excited. And then I don't know what happened.
For context, we went to the park. You know, one of those great ideas you have where you get paints and stuff and you go to the park with a blank canvas and you paint. We
were going to paint our view.
We
skewed.
I struggled immensely, honestly, with the painting the view. Did not paint the view remotely at all.
We skewed from the path.
But also, I was just like, we should have brought a pencil to sketch.
Genuinely, that was like
how
do
I draw like a leaf?
You literally have to just go at it.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I struggled the most because, But I did have this idea for the next time. What if instead of just drawing our view, we like either took funny, cool pictures of ourselves, or like imagine if you were drawing me like climbing over that tree over the water.
Yeah. We just took like silly ass pictures of each other and then painted it. That would be hilarious. Yeah,
that would be cool.
That would be good. Also, it'd be like, what is that painting? It's like
exactly. Here's a picture for reference.
This is the picture reference. That would be good. I like that.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely like want to paint so much more. I enjoy it so much, and like I just like art in general. And I have always wanted to paint and been like, I can't be a painter, but like I'm not trying to be a famous painter. I'm just trying to like paint to paint because I enjoy painting.
Me too, but then I'm like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, but then every single time I'm like, this fucking blows. I'll never be a painter. Like, I should never even pick up a brush again. It's disgraceful.
Dude, and the thing is, my sister's really good at drawing, so we used to go to like little art classes and stuff. Dude, I could never get a foothold there.
I just couldn't compete.
Yeah, like, I would be like, this is so dumb and I don't want to be here, just because it was so bad compared to, like, my sister's just effortless drawing of anything.
My one little sister, none of them have, like, come to me with, like, something that I've been like, you have potential. You know?
You may be my prodigy.
Yeah. Because if one of them just comes out with, like, some crazy art skill, I'm fucking, like, snatching them and being like, yo, here's
You're
what you're going to
mine now. I will
do. This is
mold
how
you.
you can make money doing this. And then also, I'm going to teach you this young so you can figure it out and make money and then do it because you love it. And then, any one of them that comes at me with just like some crazy skill, I'm taking them and just like molding them.
Here's a question for you I just thought of.
What?
Okay. So, like, it's very evident, I think.
Bandit, you actually suck.
How did you even manage to do that, bro?
It's on the other side of the fucking...
That's the only... Honestly, if it was anything or anyone else, it wouldn't have happened. But it did because it's Bandit.
It's Bandit.
We
gotta figure out a better system there.
No dogs.
Because this is not working.
Anyway.
What were we saying?
Okay, so my question is...
Back to the beans.
Do you think... Clearly, like, if you start doing something very young...
Yeah.
You're gonna be great at it. If you're... Like, if you... That's your thing, and you stick with that thing, and you do all the right things to get to where you want to be with that thing, you're great.
Proof's in the pudding.
But do you think... Because, like, I've fallen out of love with things I really liked. Just because other people ruined them slightly, or, like, an experience did. But do you think, like, forcing your kid to do something when they're younger, even though they might not want to, for the betterment of their success later on?
It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. Because if it's, like, I don't know. Like, forcing your kid to, like work out or something like that.
No, I'm saying,
but that's awesome. That's good. That's great.
Is. And it's forming healthy habits.
And it is. And it's also like, it's just good. But like forcing your kid to like, I don't know, be like fucking cracked at baseball because you wanted to be cracked at baseball. Yeah. Like that's weird. You know what I mean? That's
how it's like a very gray area / hard to tell, I feel like. Because... it just easily ruins things. But also, you're going to hate something at some point when you're doing it that long. Like, anyway.
It's also like, if you are doing that from a young age, whatever it is, then you learn the discipline of that thing.
Yes.
And, like, discipline
I think that's the most important.
So important, because, like, if you don't... You can do anything. You can be really good at something, but if you don't have discipline, you're not going to go anywhere with it. You're not going to do anything with it.
Yeah.
But, like, ran over. Done being pretentious.
I can't believe you just chugged an orange juice.
Dude. Chugging orange juice. Chugging some
and
OJ.
A Ghost. Dude, those are so sugary.
No, there's zero sugar, dude. What does that say right there?
But.
No artificial sugars.
But.
No artificial sugars.
But.
Please don't find any artificial sugars.
But.
How much sugar is this got? Probably fucking
No, I want to see how much caffeine.
There's no caffeine. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is.
100 milligram.
Oh, there's 30 grams of sugar in this orange juice.
You didn't know that, dude? Orange juice has so much sugar in it. That's why you drink it in the morning.
Oh,
that's why diabetics are always drinking orange juice.
Dude, I was wondering why I used to feel like I was getting superpowers every time I drank it. Dude, because when I worked with Cam doing the moving thing, I'd get a burrito, like a gas station burrito, and an OJ every morning, and I'd be like Popeye with his spinach. Like I just glug glug glug.
Bro, it's like really good for your immune system too.
With the fridge by myself, like no problem. Like
I
that.
Start drinking more.
Just walking.
You think?
Yeah. No, not. I think I did it. I did it so much that one time I got way too confident and I broke my wrist because I fell. And I tried to catch myself, and the fridge landed on me and just went like an X-ray move on Mortal Kombat.
That's such a crazy way to break your wrist. This fridge fell on me.
It is, yeah. Dude, and like I didn't want to admit my wrist was broken, but it was like, you know that scene in Harry Potter where
they go.
He's like, that's what my wrist looked like. But only it was a little bit stiffer.
That's so
It was
funny.
Just like gooey, but like stiff as hell.
I love that description.
Yeah. Nice. How do we even get on that topic?
I don't know, but dude, you've seen Harry Potter, right?
Fucking yeah.
I
did not miss that franchise, bro.
Crazy.
Not even close. I don't know anything about the Fantastic Beasts shit though.
I've seen them, didn't love them though.
I feel like they're not as integral to the story as Harry Potter.
Obviously.
Harry Potter.
I mean, it is called Harry Potter.
How does he, dude, he fucking...
Potter.
Sometimes he comes in the room like fucking... Potter.
No, you're so right. Dude. I love each character's like quirky things of like how they say someone's name or do something, and you're just like,
dude, the way Harry says Hermione.
Yeah.
Hermione. Like there's like a weird rasp in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And only he does it. And then Ron's like, Hermione.
Yeah, he's in like slow motion every time he says it. That's like they used to
not
have
me, not Hermione, you.
Dude, everyone knows that. If you honestly, do you think like the next generation is like not gonna think Harry Potter?
They don't give a fuck about Harry Potter, bro. Not a single fuck. I've been trying to get all three of my sisters on. No, they don't give a shit, bro. They're like,
that's
so what?
So
they're wizards and shit. Like,
heart.
So what? There's dragons. So what? There's like an amazing world that was built.
For real.
Fuck you guys. Fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro.
Yeah.
Got for goddamn iPad.
I hate that. See, the thing is, like, you were definitely a big video gamer kid.
Yeah, dude. I was like, as soon as I got access to screens, I was fucking give me that shit as much as possible.
I was.
It's a poison, bro, and everybody.
It did get me. Like, don't get me wrong, it did get me, but like way later in life. Like, I was in like college and like senior year, but I didn't have like ample time.
I had a DS, bro. That was my shit for like the longest time. I was on a DS, just fucking Mario Kart, Nintendo 60 or Mario 64. Dude, Mario 64, I played the fuck out of that on the DS. Dude, every night, like I'd stay up till like 2 a.m, go to school.
Bro, imagine you, me, and Zai get DSs, like just cheat. Yeah, and we're just in our rooms
just playing Mario Kart on fucking DS download play.
We're
on Picto Chat.
I might have to get us like late Christmas gifts. Like I'm talking like I'm going on Amazon and I'm finding like
late Christmas, bro. Early Christmas.
No, it can be a Christmas in July present
from last.
But like now, it'll be my birthday present for all of us.
Okay.
No, I'm so serious though. Like if someone has a 3-pack DS bundle with Mario Kart and Lego Star Wars, any of the Lego Star Wars games, send them my way.
Oh God. Dude.
I will pay you a fair price.
It would be greatly appreciated.
The thing is, I used to have 2.
Also, if anybody has a Wii and Rock Band or Guitar Hero.
Or any drums.
Dude, we just need to get that
guitars.
Like soon. We need to start trading.
Yeah.
Like that's what's been missing from my life.
I haven't played Guitar Hero in probably like 5 years.
I've been feeling a hole, bro. A gaping hole in my life, and what that hole is Guitar Hero.
It's
Guitar Hero World Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know this for sure. It is Guitar Hero World Tour on the Wii.
Did you, like when you were a kid, did you have a guitar? Yeah. But I feel like that's typically what everyone
For sure. The guitar I currently have is the guitar I had when I was a little kid. I made YouTube videos playing covers of Harry Potter songs.
Oh, yeah.
Shirtless.
Hell yeah.
And I had just a Coco
As one does.
I looked bad, bro. I literally looked like...
Someone dig these up.
I was in the wrong century. I literally looked like a friar. Like an old...
No.
I looked like a friar, and I was just sitting there with no shirt on playing.
I'm going to call you that now, Friar Ben.
No, dude. Don't.
Good morning, ruthless. Friar Ben.
It's ruthless, dude.
Just you wait. Just you wait. I feel like the sunset looks really cool.
I think the sky is pink. When the sky is pink and white, if the clouds are black and yellow. Are those even the words to that song?
I'm not sure what song you're singing.
Pink and white.
I was thinking pink in the morning, sailor's warning.
Pink at night, sailor's delight.
That's how I live my life, bro.
Dude, me too. Every time I see pink in the sky, I'm like, fuck, what time is it?
Dude, like, I'd be peeking out even, like, the first time I heard that was from my grandma when I was probably, like, 12. Since then, like, I'll be, like,
Dude,
peeking out there, and I'll be, like, pig at night.
I was, like, 7, and my dad told me it. I was, like, word. Like, that was lost.
Like, I know, right? No one questions it, and it's so
right every time.
accurate, bro. It's
right
never proven me wrong.
Yeah, I've learned to trust the pink.
Those are the kinds of sayings, dude, that we... As you should, bro.
As you should.
Yeah. I wish there were more of those sayings that we could just steadily rely on.
What?
Like, something like that. Like, you can't be like, why can't it be like, pizza in the oven for 15 minutes?
Always.
Pizza
no matter what
in the oven for 16 minutes, burnt.
If you have a microwave, you can heat up any food 5 minutes. Like,
yeah, I wish there was just like a known fact like that about everything.
Yeah.
That might have been a terrible example.
It was a terrible example, but I know what you mean.
You know.
I know exactly what you mean. Just like undeniable identifiers. He's just making out with his own junk right now. And he's groaning. Hey, buddy. Hey, we're on live. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Just imagine. You're just chilling with your mom and your Uncle Ben. And you just start going to town.
Just going
as a dog.
Oh. Dude, I have an Uncle Ben. Well, I don't have an Uncle Ben. But I used to call him Uncle Ben, which is... Now I'm thinking about it.
What was his actual name?
It's my stepdad.
Oh.
And his name is Robert Benjamin Odell. Find any similarities there?
Just a few. Honestly, nothing major.
We're not getting into that right now, dude. It's perfectly fine, I promise. Probably not. What's next on your docket, dude?
That was pretty much everything on the docket.
Way.
Roll
Tide. I just saw that.
Bro,
sorry, don't mean to put spoilers.
No, you're good. To this day, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Dude, that's where we're from.
Yeah.
Fuck Georgia Tech. I'm talking about some Golden Tide, baby.
See, the thing is, they just stole a bunch of things from different schools.
They did. Dude, also DCC did too. They just straight up stole the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't tell you how many high schools are the Bulldogs. That shit pisses me off. It's like, bro,
or like
there are other animals. Like, you can...
Or like
where are the
tigers?
Zonkies? Where are the Zonkies at? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where
are
the zebra donkeys
Raptors?
Well, the Raptors are out there. Bro.
You have the Toronto Raptors, that's it. Why am I not... Dude,
there's
if I went to a high school...
Dude, there's
in my high school... Really, you know high school?
There has to be high school Raptors.
I never encountered a Raptor.
Dude, ours is literally a yellow wave.
Yeah, but
there has to be
like
Raptors.
The Golden Tide because the golden fucking sands of the river that ran.
No, what the hell are you talking about?
There's a reason. There's a reason where the Golden Tide.
Gold Rush wasn't even in.
No, not actual gold, just the color of the sand. Like, there's a specific reason why it's called Golden Tide.
Well,
like the golden.
You just know that there's Raptors in high school out there, bro. Like, that's a cool one, but I feel like it is common.
What about like the Velociraptors?
I feel like that's long and they don't use it, but they should. Where's the pterodactyls at? Where's the Rexes?
Dude.
Where's the
snipes?
Oh, dude, you just rubbed up on me like a cat. Stop unplugging the board, bro.
Where's the whales? I don't see many whales.
Yeah, I don't see many whales. Where's the goldfish?
I don't see many penguins. That's crazy. I would love to like have some authority.
Bandit, you're pissing me off, brother.
And naming a high school.
The Bandits.
The
Archers.
The Band-Aids. I wonder if there's a way to like give him an IQ test.
No, probably not. I mean, he's really dumb. I can tell you that. I would say probably like, dude, if you had to guess his IQ, what would it be?
Like, not even there. Like, I'm not sure he would.
63 is what I'd give him.
Nah, I give him lower, like 40s.
Well, actually, like, what is...
Because the
dog
only thing... I have no idea, but the only
Jamie,
thing...
look up average dog IQ.
Hey, Jamie.
Dude, we just need an agent. Like a AI agent that, like, is our producer. Just look up stuff and tell us. We need Alexa.
You're right. No. They scare me.
Oh! But basically
She's
our
fine.
own Alexa, bro. That is ChatGPT oriented. And it can be like anyone's voice.
Dogs have an average IQ of about 100.
Interesting, because that's also sort of humans. What?
Hold on, this says...
Dogs smarter than humans?
Dogs can learn more than 100 words and gestures on average. Some can learn as many as 250.
Bandit.
What are the smartest breeds? Border Collie.
Oh?
Archie, you're one of the smart ones.
Okay.
Poodle, German Shepherd, obvious.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever.
Oops, I need to stop messing with my chain around the neck.
And then Doberman. Those are like the top 5.
Doberman seems smart.
Australian Cattle Dog comes in at a whopping 9. Archie, you're just pure genius. Let's see the dumbest breeds of dogs.
I feel like you gotta guess first. I feel like the dumbest breed of dog is probably like some sort of hound. Or like one of them rat dogs.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say like a Chihuahua or like a little yipper.
Shaking ass dogs.
Let's see. Border Collie is widely considered to be the world's smartest dog breed. Archie, you're just so brilliant.
Archibald.
Now, least intelligent dog breeds. Afghan Hound. There you are.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know. Basenji.
No idea. Hold on. I want to see what it looks like. This. Looks like a stray dog that would be.
It kind of does. It looks like a mutt.
Bulldog.
I believe that.
Yeah, that's...
Your smushed ass face.
Basset Hound is 10 and a Beagle is 8. It's
Beagle's
basically
like a hound.
Beagles and Hounds, bro.
Yeah, dude, see, I told you.
Bandit, where are you?
Look at them.
What's the most disobedient breed? Afghan Hounds? What's an Afghan Hound?
Probably dire wolves, dude. They
I
probably
don't
don't
know.
want to listen to humans at all because they, like, will kill us.
Are a wolf.
Yeah, I'm like, dude.
They're like, I'm a wolf.
I'm an ancient creature.
Oh, this thing is definitely so dumb.
What the fuck is that?
It's literally a carpet. Trainability, not looking good. Health, not looking good. Sociability. Okay, it's cute when it's shaved.
Yeah, it is cute when it's shaved, but like all that hair makes it look really stupid. Like it looks like it's at a fashion show for something. And imagine that just being your fur.
Yeah.
Couldn't even do that, bro. There is no way.
Dude. What's the least loyal dog? A Bernese Mountain
Bandit.
Dog or an English Springer Spaniel? Bandit.
Bandit, stop unplugging the sign.
I'm so just like curious.
The dogs are Bandit and Archie. Archie is under the chair. Bandit is under the table.
And they're big and dumb.
Here's Bandit. He's dumb and big. Archie is
Okay.
beautiful.
Well,
and
this says
smart.
a dog's IQ equivalent to a child of like 8 years old.
I mean, that tracks. That
yeah.
makes sense.
I feel like that definitely makes sense.
Yeah. Yo, Archie, that was weird. He did that thing where he just like pauses his lick and just like continues a couple seconds later. He's just like, it's just like, it's weird.
Dude, I love when Bandit does the like, he looks at you and then he gives you like a gentle, tiny little lick. He never does that to you.
He does. Because his
So
ears
sweet.
go back and he's just like,
Little baby.
he's so cute, bro. He's so cute.
So
I do love him so much, actually.
I know you do. Everyone loves him so much, and I do love him a lot more now than I used to, but, like, it's my guy.
I know, it's your baby.
That's my ride
I love
or die.
them both, but, like...
If I wouldn't have, like, spent so much time, just me and Archie, I probably wouldn't be as...
partial.
Yes, because as you know, I had that little Yorkie Dachshund mix. But, like, I got him.
I don't think I ever met that thing.
His name's Tucker.
Oh, wait,
yes,
no, I met Tucker.
You know Tucker.
Good old Tuck.
Tucker, I got right when I graduated high school. Don't know why, because then I went to college and then I moved twice. And I was still, like, a kid, so I couldn't just take him with me.
Yeah.
So Tucker's now the family dog, but...
Nice.
Archie, you stuck with me?
Oh, it's your world. How much time do you think we're at right now?
Almost an hour.
What are we
like
at?
a minute or two shy.
Probably call it.
Right, yeah.
We need a Patreon.
Yeah, we do.
Because then we can just, like, talk about crazy
Just
stuff.
call up the beans.
Yeah, dude.
See what kind of gossip we got going on. Bro, remember that thing where you put the string
dude,
and then
does
you do
that
the
work?
thing? No idea. We should try it sometime.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I'm spilling them beans.
Go spill beans right now. And have so much fun while you do it.
Yeah, I'm spilling them beans. Oh,
I love this